Welcome back to the channel. In a couple weeks, on July 23rd to July 26th, Marvel Studios will be making their affirmation return to Hall H for San Diego Comic-Con. And in this video, we have to go over some things about what to expect that Marvel will announce at San Diego Comic-Con, what things we shouldn't expect that might be pushed off to D23 in August, and some bold predictions of which Kevin Feige might surprise us this year for Hall H. The first project is Avengers Doomsday that comes out later this year in December. We only had 4 clips that they showed and they previewed in theaters last year in December, and that showed us Shuri and Namor and Ben Grimm. We got to see Captain America and his baby. We got to see Thor and with his talk to Odin. And the other clip we got was the X-Men at the X-Men Mansion. But for pretty much the past 6 months, everyone's been wondering, when is the Avengers Doomsday trailer going to be released? Well, there's been leaked images online of people claiming they have already seen the trailer, which, yes, some people already seen the trailer when they were at CinemaCon back in May or April, I believe, at Las Vegas. Marvel had a presentation there and people in attendance saw the trailer for Avengers Doomsday. But recently, in the past couple of weeks, there's been circulating images of the whole fight scene of Avengers Doomsday from the movie. There's been reports about the whole plot leaks of the movie. So the whole world's in anticipation for the trailer to be officially dropped online. It's kind of crazy if you think about it, that Doom trailer has already been dropped and they're coming out and competing with Marvel on the same week this year. So we can expect the full trailer for Avengers Doomsday at Hall H this year, and I believe we're going to get Robert Downey Jr., the Russos, Kevin Feige, Luis Esposito, and possibly a couple new names to join the movie that hasn't been announced. The next project that Marvel will definitely give us a trailer is Vision Quest. Last year they did show a little teaser of Vision Quest, which I believe they showed at an upfront event in a D23 event. And Vision Quest is the last television product for Marvel Studios at the end of the year. And it features Vision as well as his son Tommy, which Tommy has not been introduced yet in the MCU yet. We got Billy and Agatha, but we have not got Tommy the speedster. So we could expect the trailer to be dropping. We also have the animation front. We have the Spider-Man Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man that comes out later, season 2 this year. There hasn't been an announced date of when that's going to be dropping. And some other things, I think we're going to get some confirmation on whether Secret Wars will be split up in 2, or Secret Wars will not be coming out next year and it's going to be pushed off to early 2027, which they do have an open release slate for, because they shelved the Black Panther 3 project to a later date up in February. Some things to not expect I don't believe we're going to get the full X-Men announcement, which a lot of people assume they will be having some X-Men news. But with Sdcc, who's rumored to be Jean Grey, not appearing at Comic-Con because they can't spoil the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie that comes out a week later, I believe the whole X-Men talk will be pushed off to D23 in August, where they can announce the full list of cast in the movie, Sdcc being a lead, whether we get a new Wolverine or not. I believe we're going to get more of the future of the X-Men, Marvel's biggest IP that hasn't been touched since the FEIGE acquisition in August at D23 in Anaheim, California, one of their biggest events of the year. Other things that I don't think will get announced is, besides the stuff already in production for the television side, as Daredevil Born Again Season 3 is currently still filming, I think we're going to get a couple announcements of what to expect in the gap between Avengers Doomsday to Avengers Secret Wars. What television shows we could get announcements for is maybe a secret movie that's up in the air, but we could get announcement of, we got spin-offs for Jessica Jones, more of the Defender characters that have been announced by the trades that will be coming back and returning, and Daredevil Born Again Season 3. Some bold predictions that I believe that could be announced are whereabouts of whether Wanda is just going to be shelved for these next two projects and be moved over to the X-Men, because we haven't seen her since Multiverse of Madness. We could get a Doctor Strange 3 announcement or Shang-Chi 2 announcement. We don't know where the Eternals future is going to be. That's been very quiet on that front. There's been rumors about Icarus returning to the either in Avengers Doomsday or Avengers Secret Wars, given that we're going to have dealing with Sentinels with the X-Men. Another bold prediction, I believe they're going to announce the next installment of Avengers movies that will carry on after Secret Wars, with the Russos being announced to come back. Back in 2021, when San Diego Comic-Con was around this time, there was trademark leaks that Avengers Eternity Wars, Avengers Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars were all on the trademark profile. But Eternity Wars got abandoned, Kang Dynasty fell through, in which we got Avengers Doomsday, but Avengers Secret Wars remain. So we could get the announcement for the third installment of the Avengers movies post Endgame. And my last prediction that I think we could get an announcement for is, I believe that there is a third movie, that there's a secret movie in between Doomsday and Secret Wars. I don't know if they are going to delay Secret Wars, which I believe they will, because the turnaround from filming in late August till all the way next year, and all the production, pre-production, post-production that's going to be left in the hands of the VFX artists, is going to take a lot of time. Doomsday took a lot of time. So we could get like a Young Avengers movie in between to set up the loose threads of what they were building up in the early stages of Phase 4. But that is left to be determined. But I cannot wait for San Diego Comic-Con this year, And just stay tuned to the channel. Follow me on TikTok as Hazy Reviews, X as Hazy Reviews, Instagram as Hazy Reviews, and leave your thoughts and comment below about what you guys expect to be announced at San Diego Comic Con this year. And I'll see you guys in the next review.